Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. What we're going to do is keep shuffling out cards from this deck for about 10 minutes just to see what will come through. Before I get you your first card, well actually, if you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. Let's see what card wants to come through for you. Ooh. So we have the number 7 with the sun is creeping just around the corner. You might hear a cat eating cat food. So 1, 2, 3. So I guess trust that you're hearing that for a reason. But yeah, I just want to let you know that if you hear that, that's just cat next to me. But anyways, with this card, I'm feeling that something that, well, basically investing in your mental health, your thoughts, your emotions, investing in your faith, your spiritual self. It feels like it's paying off, and the sun energy is always represented, or always symbolizes, I mean, it can always change, but sometimes it symbolizes that illumination, something being illuminated. So it feels like some sort of closure or clarity that you've been searching for is creeping just around the corner, and honestly, that's very exciting. I feel like you are finding closure with something, and the answers that you need are going to become more clear. I want to say more vivid, so maybe your answers will come through dreams or visions. And when I almost said ancestors, your ancestors might be really trying to connect with you or support you around something that you're trying to find closure with. Maybe it has something to do with your family. For your next card, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. My new perspectives are creating new opportunities for me. Wow. It's just crazy how relevant these cards are sometimes. Because the reason why the sun or the clarity is creeping just around the corner is because you have been adopting new perspectives, new ways of looking at things that helps you feel more liberated, more free, and more in control over your life. Emphasis on control over your life. And I just saw 333. You're growing, you're expanding, you're communicating, you're healing. And I love this energy for you. So if you are having any like financial or material problems or struggles, like I'm feeling like the star energy. There's been some sort of upheaval here, and now we're coming up to the point where you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is a funny way to put it considering the sun. But for your next card, we have song lyrics. It's called Gentleman by Theory of a Dead Man. The number 75 is on this card. It comes down to 12 or the number 3. So 3 or 333 are definitely significant. The ideas of communicating, growing, expanding, healing. 432, I just saw that number. So trust that everything happens for a reason. The lyrics in this song is, girls don't want a gentleman, they say they do, but in the end, girls don't want a gentleman. So you don't have to be a man, you don't have to, you know, just however it fits for you is how it fits. But also don't force it to fit. You know, it could be for you that instead of girls, it could be boys don't want a woman. They say they do, but in the end, boys don't want a woman. So just take it however it resonates. In general, I feel like this energy is, I feel like there's frustration here around resentment. You either resent someone or someone resents you, or it goes both ways. And the reason for resentment is because someone said they wanted something, it was brought to the table, and then they just didn't want it. They might have ran away from it. I felt something here about an opportunity. Ooh, and I see this, look, this 1010 just popping out. Yeah, I'll just take that. The number 1010 is the universe and your spirit guides coming through to let you know that they do want to help you heal. They want to help you reach this clarity, gain those new perspectives, and find closure. It feels like in a love situation, honestly. I just saw 555. So if you aren't dealing with like a romantic situation, this might not be a reading. But there are changes happening that I feel like you are being called to embrace for your highest good. But this, wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. It says, a sign that your spiritual team is observing you and are taking notes and planning how to help you move forward. Whatever big changes you're planning to make, I think we just talked about change, it's safe to trust that it's for the better, for your highest good. Light forces are helping you get the best possible outcome, and no matter what the situation is, the best possible outcome will always be what keeps you. I don't know, I was going to say something about that, but it kind of just disappeared from my mind. But yeah, lots of confirmation here about change and that it's okay and it's safe for you to let go. And I think the universe especially wants you to know that you are supported when it comes to making changes in your highest good, for your highest well-being. I want to say, I actually just realized we do have a 5 here too. Should have I don't know, I guess I didn't say it in the beginning for a reason, like mention the energy of change. I don't know if I did, but I just noticed it. Maybe again. I don't know. But yeah, embrace whatever changes that you're feeling called to make. Next, we have the 9 of Pentacles. It says fruits of labor, independence, rewards / luxury, satisfaction, emotional comfort, achievement, and peace. And it's got the number 9 on it. So I feel there's something, whatever you're releasing, it is contributing to the collective. So know that you are not alone. Especially if it's like a love situation, there's a lot of people who are experiencing similar things, especially on a spiritual level. But this 9 of Pentacles at first made me think that you need to find the silver lining, or you need to pay more attention to what there is to gain from this loss rather than what there is to lose. And maybe paying attention to what there is to gain might just mean paying attention and respecting your worth and your value and what you actually deserve. Yeah, the emotional comfort here. You need to maybe learn to self-soothe or to comfort yourself emotionally when you're dealing with the lows in life. I was going to say the highs and lows, but you know, this energy is darker. Let me think. I'm going to get another card for you. A couple cards, I think. And then this will be done. So on the back of this, we have the year 2019. So that could be a significant year for you. It doesn't have to be. On the other side, we have attitude of growth. Understand what happened. Learn lessons. Reshape. Plan. And bounce back. That also has the number 58. So number 58 comes down to 13, and ultimately to the number 4. The number 13 could be specifically significant, but the number 4, this is, I feel like you need to put your stability first. I wanted to say your health first, both mentally and physically. You need to put you first and to not be afraid to let go of anything that is not good for you, even if it hurts. I just heard song lyrics And I think the song is literally called Even If It Hurts, but I can't remember who it's by. Maybe like Sam something. I don't know. I just saw 1010 though. So, yep. Confirmation there that the universe and your spirit guides are really trying to communicate with you, support you, and they're really trying to help you grow, now that I think about it, with all of the threes. And I saw 122, so remember that change starts with you. For your last card, we have more song lyrics from, it's the song called Wolf by Highly Suspect. The spirit animal, you might have a spirit animal of a wolf, or just a wolf in general could be significant in some way. I don't know if I already said it. I know I said the song's called Wolf, but it's also by Highly Suspect. This also has the number 8 on it. And that honestly made me think of the Strength card. So maybe that could be a significant card for you to look into. Maybe there is something here about letting go and moving forward with grace by tapping into your own strength. I saw 111, so if that resonated, trust yourself. This song lyric says, no one pretends the way that I do. It's so hard to hear the truth. I think the 8 as well, for me personally, represents letting go, so encouragement of that too. But these song lyrics, I definitely feel the sadness, the deep sorrow that comes with whatever loss that you're facing. And I think the universe just wants you to stop pretending about how you feel. You know, it's okay to be sad or vulnerable about the situation. You had expectations and they weren't met. It's okay to be disappointed. It's normal. Like, even in your own projects, if you don't meet your expectations, you still experience disappointment. So just always let yourself know that it's okay to face the darker side of life sometimes, because you have the strength to get through it and to see the light again. And I saw 1212, so communicate honestly and don't be afraid to set your boundaries. I saw 122. I think communicating honestly and setting boundaries might encourage someone else to do the same, or just others in general to do that. And I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So trust that everything happens for a reason, that every little thing you do has a purpose and meaning and a return. Reaping what you sow type of energy. But that will be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.